pumpkins gonna be on? Where those half pumpkins?
Those half pumpkins. Where are they?
So these, I guess you showed these on social media, right?
We always post a sneak peek on Facebook and Instagram before we come, and so the picture was there, but they weren't available yet because they were made available today. And so the half pumpkins, set of 3, nested, are here now.
We're doing it right now. So
Right
everyone
now.
who's been waiting, checking in all day, flipping the channel, still no pumpkins, still no pumpkins. Okay, well here they are. This is your set of half pumpkins. And what's super cool is you can hang these on the wall as well, right?
Yes, you can hang them. So they come with a little hook back here. And you know what is so clever? Not my cleverness, but our makers, is this is retractable. So that all 3 pumpkins can nest into each other for storage.
That is so
and
smart.
So you can hang them, you can sit them.
Think of
they come
everything.
with stakes, so you can put them in the ground.
Oh,
I mean,
cute.
again, versatility is the subtitle of the show tonight.
And I love a half pumpkin because if it were a full pumpkin, you couldn't hang it on the wall.
You couldn't hang it on the wall. And can I just say, storage would be a real issue.
Yeah, that's so cool. All right, so you're getting 3 of them, 3 stakes, 3 hanging hooks, so that's going to be all included. Hammered metal with this really pretty little curly stem and textured leaves. This is your black. We also have them available in the ivory. Oh, it's going quickly. I love the texture of well, they're all textured, but I love that you can really see the ribbing and the detail, the highs and lows in that ivory. These almost look like ceramic in the ivory.
They have a gorgeous finish to them.
Yeah, so they're all metal, but they really so pretty. And then this is where it's like that looks metallic in the orange.
The orange and the bronze are more metallic. The black and the ivory have almost that polished enamel look.
Like they look glazed or something, yeah.
That's the word, glazed.
500
Beautiful.
already out the door.
Look at the leaves. Look at all of these leaves. You're getting 3, yes. Let me set this one back. These are just so fun. Let's walk the set because again, it's the versatility. You're
the
getting
fact that you can stake them outside, hang them on your wall, just put them on a table. They're really cool.
Like, where can't they go? So I love that we actually, with our little birch trees, I don't think we're going to be actually doing a presentation of those in this show, but we put one, the largest single, there at the base of the trees, and then the other 2 over on the other side.
Now, I like what you did right here with the black because I think a lot of people
one,
can
2, 3.
relate to this. You have a table like this with like a lower shelf.
Yes.
This is perfection.
Yes. Yeah. Now, the other thing is, do you have that large armoire? Maybe it has an entertainment center inside and you close the doors, or maybe you have a sideboard or a break front in your great room and it goes along the top.
Yeah. What about if you have a lot of space above your kitchen cabinets and the ceiling?
Perfect.
This is where the half pumpkin's really going to do a service, right? That'd be really great.
Yes.
Because you might not even have like room for the full pumpkin, but those are going to be great. Just pop them up there and they're not so heavy.
The colors of these, the finish of these are spectacular. Sandra, we have the white over here up against our black cupboard in the entryway.
Oh yeah, look how pretty. Let's go back over to the entry.
And here we just set them on the floor at the base of our sunflowers in the urn. And again, it's easy.
No staking, you didn't even hang them on the wall.
No.
And if you do, that urn, by the way, is available. However, the filler of that is coming up as well. The beautiful sunflower filler is available in the urn.
So there's your...
The ivory's the most popular. Okay, that is so cute. I'm thinking if you could just sit them on the floor like that in front of the urn, you could also just sit them in front of a fireplace.
On the hearth.
Just on the hearth.
Absolutely.
How cute are these sitting on a hearth?
Fabulous.
Or how about this? How about you just sit them next to your front door? Like maybe you don't have a big front porch, but you have a little space, like a little landing, put them there.
And again,
because they're half pumpkins, they take up half the space.
They are half pumpkin. In fact, they're not even, I mean, look at how slim this is. So this is the largest.
It's like a slice of a pumpkin.
Here it is, how wide, wow. And then it turns into, and they all nest inside, so storage is not any bigger than this. These are so versatile.
For storage, it's really like the size of it's like storing one salad bowl.
It is. Or your little spinner thing.
Yeah,
your little
but you have
salad spinner.
3 pumpkins. All right, the ivory right here is the most popular. So if you want the ivory, I'm going to tell you right now, you should be ordering it now because we have about 500 left. These are brand new today. No one's seen them before, and we only have 500 left for the ivory. And then, of course, we can't get them back in stock in time again for 2024. Maybe they'll come back in 2025, maybe they won't, but I can tell you with certainty that will be it for this year. So only 500 left in the ivory. Here's the black.
Glossy black,
So
glossy ivory.
And then very metallic and pretty in the orange and in that beautiful bronze.
I love too, Sandra, look at how it has this wonderful nubbiness to it. So the texture here is really unusual and so very special. So we often bring you smooth pumpkins. This is not that. This has that wonderful nubby texture that is just delightful and gives it so much interest.
I love the pumpkin stems. How they come
swirl?
up and the swirl, and they loop around. They're so pretty.
And I love that there are 5 leaves, 5 leaves on all of them, and they're all posable. If you want to position them so you get a little bit more show, you can play with that. But we've really never ever done metal pumpkins with this many leaves.
1,500 now ordered. You are looking at that beautiful orange right there. That's just 2. You get 3.
You get
for
3.
4 easy payments of $16.25. You're doing things with Harvest that just feel so fresh, so new, things we haven't seen before, things we're not seeing down in stores.
Thank you.
It's really special.
Well, and that's what we need to be doing, because if you can see it in stores, you don't need to come to us for it. We want to bring you what truly is special. These are fabulous. You're getting 3, and the colors, choices, there's something here for everyone. The black, that gorgeous creamy
I'm going to walk
white.
over here. If you don't mind,
Not at all.
I want to try the nesting. Like, do you mind if I pick them up?
Yes, please.
Because I was just thinking, like, for people who do have smaller spaces, I mean, and please, even if you have a bigger space,
nesting,
you don't
there's
necessarily
your storage.
have like a ton of storage. Yeah, they do. They just nest right down inside each other. I'm gonna pop that one down. The hook moves. Look, that's it.
There you go.
And you could probably do a nicer
play
job
to get
nesting.
that one. Obviously, it's just caught on a leaf. But it will-
you know what? Hang on.
Right?
I got
Let me help.
Thank you. I need another hand. Oh, thank you. There you go.
There we go.
I got my leaves nest. Okay, there we go. And then look, you just nest them all inside each other. They actually nest better. I got the leaf stuck. Valerie, don't you just love when I decide to go off on a tangent?
I am so
and
with
then
you.
half the time it works and half the time I don't do it right.
I will go
but-
rogue with you any day, any
But look
time,
at this.
any place.
They nest easily. They're not going to take up a lot of space. And then when you put them out, they are just so
Shall we check? Bring
pretty.
the big one up here.
Okay.
We've got our today's special
2,000
value.
now
Let's make a
ordered.
little. Let's just play. Come
Okay.
on. Here we go. We've raised this one up a little bit. We have those gorgeous teal, and let's just bring it on in. Look at how pretty this is.
I didn't even think about that, like mixing, like breaking apart the set.
Absolutely. And I don't know. I think we need to raise it up a little bit, and you'll need to work with it just to get the positioning right. But how fun is that as a backdrop to this beautiful collection? Let's get that teal on in there like that.
Oh my gosh, this is so pretty.
This is easy decorating. Just having the right pieces.
Oh my gosh,
Maybe
this
it
is
comes
lovely.
to the middle. Maybe we bring this out a little bit.
So it's the one pumpkin, you get 3. The set of the today's special value pumpkins, and if you missed it, we did the return of the Starry Night Hurricanes,
We did.
which sold out in November and have not been on air since.
And then we're just going to play with those picks and bring that on in like that. And there we are. But this, look, and the gold of the leaves and the interior champagne color of your Starry Night Hurricanes, that's gorgeous.
So pretty. All right, let me show you the colors. These are flying out of here. Brand new, first time you're seeing them for Harvest Fall 2024. And of course, they're great for Halloween, but they're just so pretty. You'll keep them out really past Thanksgiving. Here they are in black. Very pretty. If you do want this ivory, it will be the first to sell out. We have about 100 left, and then I'm going to have to say ivory's gone. Here's your orange, and here's your bronze.
Your bronze. Look at that. The tone on the bronze is so attractive.
They will
and
all
rich.
come. Yeah, they'll come with 3 stakes. So there are little holes. If you want to stake these into the ground, you can do that. They come with stakes, which is really nice. They also have a little hanging hook on the inside. So if you do want to hang them on a wall, or because they're outdoor safe, I suppose, if you want to hang them like on a porch on the wall, that would be really cute too.
Oh, I love that.
Wouldn't that be amazing to do 3 on like a wall
1,
of a
2,
porch?
3.
Yeah,
That's
that
a
would be
great
so cute.
idea.